I've heard it said that the most valuable thing in today's world, post-industrial world, is the human being's attention and how to get it. Is that true?
I believe that.
Psychology professor Robert Cialdini, marketing maven, art enthusiast, palm reader.
I used to be a palm reader, and I learned the trick that they use to make people say they're right almost always. What I'm talking about is persuasion, directing their minds to the moment before they experience the content.
Yes, persuasion, the title of his new book.
Persuasion is the practice of getting people sympathetic to your message before they experience it.
Before they even hear it, you mean?
It is what you say immediately before you deliver your message that leverages your success tremendously. There's this interesting study. A guy goes to a shopping mall in France, and he tries to get women's phone numbers as they pass various shops so he could call for a date. One of them is a shoe store, and another was a bakery. But in neither of those cases was he very successful. He only got a number 13% of the time. But there was one kind of shop that doubled his success rate when women were passing it, a flower shop. Why? Because flowers put women in the mindset of romance.
Not consciously, persuasively.
There's a study that shows that people who were asked their political opinions when there was a picture of the American flag in the corner of the questionnaire reported more favorable attitudes toward Republican Party positions because the flag is typically associated in people's minds with a Republican belief set.
As are churches, and studies show that persuasive cues can subconsciously affect actual voting.
If people vote at a polling place inside a church, they vote more Republican. If they vote at a polling place inside a school, they vote more Democrat. Listen till the end.
So read my palm.
No. Paul, I can see that you're a stubborn man.
I'm somewhat stubborn.
What I've done is to send you down a memory track where you would encounter times when you were stubborn, and you would look at me and say, that's right.
And that's the whole deal?
No. Suppose I looked at your palm and saw the same thing but said, you're a very flexible man. Now I've sent you down a memory track where you would encounter times when you were flexible, and you would say to me, that's right, that's who I am.
Well, it might not be quite that histrionic, but I think I would say, yeah, flexible.
And I've even done that with a person at a party. Read his palm, told him he was stubborn at the beginning, told him that he was a flexible guy at the end, and he said, you're right, both times.